Greetings. I just wrote a mantra on the board. Mantra is a sound formula really to alter consciousness. This one some of you may know, some of you may not. I'll just chant it for you 2 or 3 times, just to, not really trying to teach it to you, but just to give you a sense of how it sounds. Om Gang Ganapataye Namah. Om Gang Ganapataye Namah. Om Gang Ganapataye Namah. Almost everything in India, when you start something, you start with Ganesha. This is a mantra to Ganesha, the Lord of obstacles. The remover of obstacles, yes, but also Ganesha places obstacles when you need some so you don't go off a cliff. Anyway, this is not a recording about Ganesha, although I do like to talk about Ganesha. This is a recording about the Sanskrit class that I'm teaching in the fall, and throughout the year I do Sanskrit classes. Sanskrit is a very, very powerful tool for spiritual development. It is probably one of the most powerful tools, and it is extremely inspiring. It's a tool just like asanas, just like meditation, and I highly encourage you to take this tool and put it in your spiritual tool chest. It was designed by the sages, by the yogis, in a conscious manner, not just willy-nilly. It has all sorts of laws and structure, I guess I could say, around it. That structure allows a tremendous freedom in the language to talk about consciousness, to discuss consciousness. You could say that Sanskrit is the science of vibration. Certainly it is true that Sanskrit is a language that unites all of the Vedic disciplines: Ayurveda, Yoga, Vastu, Jyotish, which is Vedic astrology, and so on. It's like a mala. The thread that unites all of the Vedic sciences is Sanskrit. And my experience of Sanskrit and many other people is that Sanskrit is very, very calming and relaxing to the mind, very, very soothing. And I have to say it is beautiful too. I fell in love with Sanskrit long ago, and this is your official warning that you too may fall in love if you spend too much time with Sanskrit. Of course, additionally, Sanskrit gives access to the very lucid and profound scriptures of India. And one of the things that I particularly like about working with Sanskrit is that it allows us to chant the names of God. Think about somebody that you love. Just their name alone evokes that image of love and joy that you have. In the same way, we can use a sacred language like Sanskrit to tune in, if you will, to the divine in the form of the names of the divine, the names of Krishna, the names of the Divine Mother, and so on. So, additionally, Sanskrit will strengthen your other spiritual practices. How? It will teach you to concentrate. It basically brings forth a tremendous vibration of unity, and in the process, you're concentrating very deeply. You're really, literally practicing yoga. So, I think the summary statement on why Sanskrit is such a fun thing to study and work with is because it is fun. It is just so much fun. It's such a beautiful language. And I think that the study of it is something that is just now beginning to be understood, at least in America. It's been long understood in India. So I want to personally invite you to attend one of the classes that's coming up. And I think you will not be disappointed, because in the process of the weekend, not only will you learn how to learn by having a really safe environment to learn in, but you will come away learning how to read and write Sanskrit like this. You'll be able to read the letters of the alphabet. You'll be able to tune into the correct pronunciation of mantras in a way that you've never even thought possible in a single weekend. So, please join me and have a wonderful day. Hari Om.